Hello everybody, my name is Raccoon Bro and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction. It's time for the Death Battle mid-season finale! And it's going to be, I think it's looking to be a pretty powerful one. It's going to be Wonder Woman of DC Universe versus She-Ra of the He-Man toy line. I am very curious about this one. It's looking to be probably one of the closest ones we've had so far, and it's a very interesting matchup too. Wonder Woman has been on, as you all know I'm sure of, 2 times so far. Once in Season 1 with an episode that we do not speak of, and a second time against Thor in Season 4. I was not a very big fan of that episode. I thought the animation was not very good. Like, the effects felt very cheap and the animation was very blocky. Like, the choreography was fine, and the analysis was okay, just not the biggest fan of that episode. It's like a 5-6 out of 10. But I saw the preview for this one, and oh my gosh, this could be a hype one indeed. It gives me some serious All Might vs. Might Guy vibes from the animation style and cell shading. So I'm very hopeful that this one breaks the curse of Wonder Woman not having a spectacular episode. And I think it's about time she finally gets a chance at that. And hey, with Natalie Van Sistine returning as Wonder Woman, who knows, this could be a really, really good episode. Hopefully it'll be a good note to leave off on as we take a break and go into this DBX extravaganza. And I might do some DBX reaction videos if you guys want me to, you know, to sort of satiate the death battle kick. Who knows? I'll see if it works out. So, enough dawdling. Let's get into the mayhem. As for who I think will win, yeah, DC.
Not every princess needs some knight in shining armor they've never met to rescue them.
Some even take it upon themselves to protect other lands they've never known.
Xena.
Like She-Ra, the princess of power in Etheria.
I believe that's her name,
And
right,
Wonder
Xena?
Woman, the warrior princess of the Amazons.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And
it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. I will say, I think this fight's actually a lot more fitting than Thor versus Wonder Woman, since I see the similarities a lot more, and this is actually going to be a real sword fight, as opposed to last time when it was just Thor kind of wielding his hammer like a sword, but it just looked awkward. But I'm excited.
Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away,
But not so far that it could be copyright infringement.
a timeless war raged on between 2 planets.
Was that a clip
Eternia
from the Netflix
and
reboot?
Etheria.
On Eternia,
I know they're not
going to
use Netflix reboot as a source. It's going to be the cartoon with comics as supplemental
I bet you'll never
material.
guess which one's the bad guys.
But before he was He-Man, Prince Adam had a twin sister, Princess Adora. Sadly, she
I'm a
was
little worried
kidnapped
for
from
Wonder Woman,
Eternia
I
by
will
the
say, though,
Horde leader
because
Hordak
He-Man's
and
got some
brainwashed
pretty
to become
ridiculous
his brutal
stuff,
enforcer
like,
on
as a
Etheria.
franchise.
Okay, who
So-
came up with these planet names? 'Cause I'm already
Who knows,
confused.
She-Ra might have
Years
this.
passed,
She
but
could
eventually
be the
He-Man
first
stumbled
person
upon his
to
sister
defeat
while he
DC
was
that
busy
isn't
with
Marvel.
something else. He
That-
was on a
that-
quest to
that's
find a
possible.
wielder for a magical weapon, the legendary Sword of Protection.
Wouldn't you know it, when Adora touched
He
his
said
sword,
protection.
Don't read into that. Her mind was healed, and she transformed into the heroic She-Ra.
I am
She-Ra,
She-Ra.
She-Ra. Man, that song's so much better than He-Man's.
As the princess
Feels
of
pretty
power,
80s, I
She-Ra
will admit.
possesses godlike speed and strength, and wields the Sword of Protection like
Good
a master.
animation.
It's no ordinary sword either. It can transform into a bunch of stuff.
A lasso, a shield, a boomerang, a parachute, a grappling hook, a tennis racket, a baseball bat, a net, and a coffee mug.
What?
It's the ultimate Swiss Army knife. Or sword.
Where did you get
I
that?
don't remember He-Man being able to do this.
Deflect magic attacks, shoot some energy beams, cut through lightning, and freeze you solid.
It's comparable to He-Man's Sword of Power, which stems from an eternal deity of natural order. She-Ra can even use it to transform her horse into a flying alicorn, Swiftwind.
Indeed I am, She-Ra. Indeed I am.
That's a really deep voice for a horse to have. Wait, Why am I not drunk anymore?
Well, holding the sword wards off possession and mind control, so I suppose that could include alcohol. With this blade in hand and her mind
That's
all
funny.
her own, Adora joined the rebellion against the Horde. As
She-Ra's
she was
sword
an
cures
incredible powerhouse
alcoholism.
of a hero, defeating evil daily in her own unique way.
Whoa.
Unique is sure one way to put it. Take the time a village was set on fire. Her solution was to cut up an entire lake and throw the whole thing over the place.
Oh my god,
Not
what?
harming anyone.
Hey lady, why didn't you
What did she
just
say?
go
What did
over
Wiz
the
say?
place?
Hopefully not drowning anyone.
Yeah.
Hey lady, why
Seriously?
didn't you just use your super breath to put out the flames?
Holy
Which you totally have.
Much like her hulked-out brother, She-Ra's strength can simply defy all reason. Smacking away meteors, throwing a battleship like a skipping stone, or even closing up a canyon like it's a Ziploc bag.
I remember them mentioning
What?
that in the
How
cast.
about that time she climbed from the surface of the planet all the way to a spaceship in orbit in less than a minute?
The orbit around Etheria is similar to Earth's. She must have been climbing about 20 times faster than sound.
She does
Even
not look
better,
like she's
her
climbing
Mount
that
Swiftwind
fast.
kept up with the rock people, who can fly between solar systems. Therefore, he might be able to move over 450 times the speed of light.
Rock people's a dumb name for people that are fast. Rocks are slow. And then there's the other flying horse, Crystal Sun Dancer. Oh god, wait, is this another pony episode?
That
Crystal Sun Dancer was specifically stated to be faster than Swiftwind.
We are getting
and
into
took She-Ra and
suspicious
He-Man
amount of
to another
ponies, so-
galaxy.
Apart from super speed, She-Ra's also strong enough to kick the moon away.
Factoring the moon's size compared to the distance it was kicked here, She-Ra must have struck it with a force equal to 44 Yoda tons of
Oh,
TNT.
boy.
I don't know what Yoda has to do with this, but powerful she is.
Just
They've made
imagine
that
if
Yoda joke
someone
before.
threw the entire Great Wall of China at you 70 quadrillion times.
So yeah, super strong. All thanks to the ultimate power from a sword that's definitely not plastic.
Yeah.
Clearly, Adora's heroic deeds have more than made up for her dark past. Whether she's protecting her family or her new homeworld, She-Ra truly lives up to the title, Princess of Power.
For the honor of Grayskull, I am She-Ra!
Ah! Echoes!
Somewhere among the distant knots of the ocean, a mysterious island is
freaking 80s
veiled by
cartoons,
mist and
man.
magic. This is Themyscira, home of the Amazons.
Location, tropical island. Population, 100% women. Attractions, everyone's a highly trained warrior. Oh yeah, I know where I'm taking my next vacation.
The Amazons were tasked by the Olympian gods to prepare for a great battle, and trained in
Freaking cool
solitude
ladies.
for many millennia.
Until one day when a military plane randomly crashed into paradise.
Call it luck, call it will of the gods, but Olympia's chosen were no longer a secret.
Even they knew it was about time they checked out what the rest of the world was up to. So after playing the deadliest game of catch ever, because they were catching frickin' bullets, they chose their finest fighter as an ambassador to, quote, man's world.
This was Diana Prince.
I never got that about her bracelets. Like, why don't bad guys just shoot her in the legs? Can she block her
Or as
legs?
she would come to be known, Wonder Woman.
Diana didn't just reconnect the Amazons with the rest of the world, she became a goddamn superhero.
And
Yeah.
one of the best. With her divine physiology, she already possessed incredible superhuman abilities. However, her powers were amplified
normal
by
bad
blessings
guys
of
don't
the
even
gods,
try.
including flight,
Don't even try to rob a
healing,
bank in the
and
same
a
city
little
as
bit of
Wonder
magic.
Woman.
But as someone who's noticing a few new experience lines in the mirror every morning, I think I'm mostly jealous of her power to barely ever age.
Experience lines? You mean wrinkles?
What? Of course not. I'm just leveling up in life.
You know, I've been working on a de-aging solution. You could give it a try.
No. I know how this goes, mother... Son of a bitch.
Anyway, it's important to note that Diana is more than simply superhuman. She's trained in martial combat and equestrianism.
Is it
all
gonna be
her
a
life.
baby or
We know she
something?
was born when the Roman Empire employed centurions, so she's likely over 3,000 years old.
That's crazy! Why do I sound like a cartoon mouse?
Well, back to the drawing board. Moving on, Wonder Woman also carries an arsenal of specialized weapons and tools.
Sounds like
Sure,
gray
the
matter.
invisible jet seems kind of stupid when she can just lift off on her own, but how about that lasso of truth? She can make anybody spill the beans with that thing.
I cross-dress in a Wonder Woman outfit.
It makes me feel powerful. She has carried many blades, but her
I
trident
actually saw that
was
movie.
crafted by the god
That
of the
joke got
forge,
me.
Hephaestus. The edge of this immaculate sword is so fine, it can shear electrons off of atoms. Superman once used it to literally split an atomic nucleus, which promptly blew up in their faces.
Good times.
She can even summon this magic sword at any point thanks to her metal cuffs, the bracelets of submission.
Not only do those sound super kinky,
Yeah.
they're super durable. They're made of 8th metal, one of the strongest elements in all of creation. That means they can deflect basically anything. Bullets? Easy. Heat vision hotter than the sun? Not a problem.
Nice.
Darkseid's Omega beams that are totally unblockable?
What?
Well, they aren't anymore, bitch.
Seriously?
The name isn't really a BDSM reference. Well, not today at least.
Yeah.
While wearing the bracelets of submission, Wonder Woman's power is actively suppressed, held back for, presumably, the safety of others.
So when she takes them off, step the hell away, cause she's going God mode.
Oh boy.
With all this potential, Diana quickly made a name for herself among the superhero
I could see that happening in the
community.
animation.
In time, she helped found the Justice League, the greatest team of superheroes the world has ever known. Fellow leaguer Batman even called her the best melee fighter in the world.
It's all about those wave dashes.
What?
Oh, wrong melee. But it's Batman, a guy who knows 10 times more than Google ever will. I mean, she's basically defeated every other Justice League member in a fight at some point.
Wow.
She literally punches warheads like they're beach balls.
She's defeated Professor Zoom, the Flash's equal, while on the receiving end of multiple light speed punches.
Jeez.
By punching at light speed, the mass of Zoom's strikes technically reaches a near infinite level, striking with the force of a white dwarf star. That is 2 billion megatons of force per punch.
These
Diana
numbers are
beat
getting
the
me.
shit out of him while she was blind.
These numbers are
Certainly
hurting
has
my
the speed
head.
To match. She's fast enough to race Shazam and battle Superman from the Earth to the Sun in about 20 seconds. During a conflict with an entity known as the Shattered God, she moved quick enough to block all his fractured pieces from returning to him from across the universe.
Oh,
And she's helped move both the moon and the Earth. Though she did need a bit of help.
It takes about
Yeah.
1,000th of a celestial body's weight to move it against the sun's orbit. Assuming Wonder Woman was pulling her fair share, that means she's lifting over 2 quintillion tons.
She's not invincible, though. Technically, she's vulnerable to piercing weapons. You know, things like bullets and swords.
To be fair, you would need far more than a few bullets to take her down. Not only does Diana have a stellar healing factor, but she's incredibly tough.
Hell, when Bats was putting together a list of contingency plans in case any Justice League members went crazy, he left Wendy's box empty, because he says she doesn't have a kryptonite.
Why even have the box at all?
Ah.
Simply put, Wonder Woman is an incredible warrior.
There's a good reason why she's considered
Why is
one
it there?
of the DC Trinity.
She didn't just bring the Amazons back into the modern world. Wonder Woman inspired many new generations of heroes, while saving the day time and time again.
I am Diana, Princess of the Amazons. I won't be denied.
I remember that Robot Chicken sketch, and like he had a contingency plan for every hero. Martian Manhunter was fire. And it was like, oh, fire is his weakness. Yeah, fire is everyone's weakness. It's fucking fire. And with Wonder Woman, he didn't have a weakness. He had like some sort of porn animation of like fantasy between him and her. He's like, oh, whoa, you weren't supposed to see that. I love that show.
All right, the combatants
Okay.
are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Okay, Wonder Woman's got a lot more experience and probably better at combat. And she might be faster, but She-Ra, she's just got some really ridiculous stuff. And that sword could help her out with the whole piercing weakness. I'm gonna go with She-Ra. That's my prediction for who I think will win. Yeah, okay, that's all there is to it. I think She-Ra will win. I hope I'm not wrong, because last time there was a battle that I wasn't as sure on, I did not win. So, yeah, here we go. Let's do this. Please be awesome. Oh my gosh, this freaking environment, it's so beautiful. I know they didn't make it, but still, it's really great. They're utilizing it perfectly.
Zeus, Heracles, Hippolyta, give me strength.
Wow.
For the honor of Grayskull, I am She-Ra!
Compared to an Amazon like me, you're just playing dress up.
Fight! I love me some sword
Strong
fights.
Amazon, but no match for a princess of power.
Get over yourself.
Alright, it's time to get to the new stuff. Here we go! Ooh. Yeah, lift that shit. Oh wait, what'd she say?
See what I mean?
Oh, that was a good shot. Oh man, the background's changing? Ooh. Damn. Okay, like, you see what I mean? Like, these effects are incredible, but like, if you play it side by side with Thor versus Wonder Woman, I'm sorry, Tori, and like, I'm glad. I know that you were just working by yourself, but what can I say?
What's the matter? Feeling shocked?
An invisible jet. I'm glad they included that. Whoa!
Gotcha!
Oh my god! Whoa. Uh-oh.
You're finished!
Whoa. Oh, damn!
That's what power really looks like.
Aw, man, I lost again. Oh, well. I actually am kind of happy that Wonder Woman won.
KO! Ooh, talk about taking a little off the top.
Both She-Ra and Wonder Woman had clear advantages over the other in this fight, some to great extremes.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious Adora was a lot stronger than Wendy. She removed the
I thought that would be enough. I really thought that her strength would be enough, but oh well.
all by herself, while Diana needed a little help.
But strength alone obviously isn't everything. Pulling the Earth at all still means her strength was comparable to She-Ra's.
So let's check their experience, arsenals, and speed to see if Diana could reliably counter that power difference. And, spoilers, she definitely could.
First of all, She-Ra's transforming blade implied a broader versatility than Wonder Woman. However, unlike Diana's toolkit, very few of these forms were applicable to combat.
And I mean, having a shield is handy, but not when it takes away the sword you need to counterattack your foe after blocking. What kind of strategy is that?
Certainly not when Wonder Woman and her 3 millennia of experience would follow. She-Ra made
Prince Adam shattered the Starseed, which threatens creation. Similarly, Wonder Woman broke Chronos' scepter, which contained the multiversal Godwave. It is unlikely either required their own level of inner power to be physically broken.
have also been fighting all her life, but she's much, much younger.
Plus, She-Ra didn't have an answer to that atom-slicing sword. Atom, not that Atom.
Yeah.
Where's that in Wonder Woman's hand?
Alright, come on, let's go. Buffering. You gonna buffer on me right now? Here we go.
The strength difference didn't really mean as much.
While the Sword of Protection has healing magic, it is difficult to use mid-battle and cannot absolutely prevent fatal wounds from happening in the first place.
Still, in order to take advantage of all this, Wonder Woman needed to be faster than She-Ra. Let's look at Swiftwind and Crystal Sundancer. Logically, She-Ra rides these mounts to travel at faster speeds than she is capable of herself.
We know Swifty can zoom around over 450 times the speed of light, but the other little pony is way quicker.
Both He-Man and She-Ra were dependent on Crystal Sundancer for their trip to another galaxy, giving their time frame a generous benefit of the doubt with just 1 hour. This magic horse must have been traveling about 22 billion times light speed.
Definitely impressive, but then there's the Shattered God feat.
Right, the
She-Ra and He-Man are near equal in power, and He-Man has matched Superman in combat. However, this is largely due to He-Man's power being magical.
pieces of the Shattered God that Wonder Woman blocked all originated from far corners of the universe. Not the galaxy, the universe. Now, the exact size of the DC universe is a hotly debated topic. I know, very interesting stuff.
Oh, just skip to the good part, nerd.
Fine. There's plenty of evidence that it is larger than our own known universe. And there's more than 100 trillion light years between the Earth and the foreseeable edge. To close this gap in time, each shard must have been moving over 50 quintillion times the speed of light.
And again, Diana blocked all of them, one after the other rapid fire.
Remember, She-Ra must be slower than Crystal Sundancer, potentially only comparable at a reactionary level if at all. Therefore, at absolute minimum, Wonder Woman was more than 9 billion times faster.
Wow.
A much bigger difference than the strength comparison, and more than quick enough to stick that magic sword right where it really hurts.
She-Ra's amazing strength and versatility may have kept the Amazon running, but Diana's skill, arsenal, and incredible speed tipped the scales enough for a victory.
It's no wonder she ran out of time.
The winner is Wonder Woman.
I feel stupid now. I should have known that just the strength wouldn't have been enough. Man, God, I cannot believe myself. Whatever.
Thanks for watching.
So I find it interesting that they didn't use any comic
Death Battle
stuff.
will return in August, but in the meantime, we'll have a brand new fight every week with DBX.
Yeah, they already showed this preview during the
Apparently, I found a worthy foe.
during the Death Battle cast. So, nothing too mind-blowing there. Alright, well, I gotta say, that was... Yeah, that was awesome. I really liked that. That was really cool. I mean, Wonder Woman versus She-Ra, man. I really like the cel-shaded stuff, and the sword play and the changing of environment really helped too, and the after effects, and there's some really good whiz and boomstick gags going on there. This might be one of my new favorite episodes. Like, well, we'll have to see later how it holds up down the line, but right now I'm thinking we finally have an awesome Wonder Woman episode. Wow, it took them long enough. But here it is. So, yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all liked the video as much as I did. And be sure to stay tuned.